Ready?
Ready. Alcoholic.
It's been that type of Monday.
That's whiskey.
No, actually, we are sipping on Robert Mondavi. So it's a Cabernet that was aged in a bourbon barrel.
Yep.
And it is from Monterey County.
Cali.
Cali. What up, Cali?
All those Cali wines.
Man, I was just out there last week. A few days ago. It was so beautiful. I miss California so much. The food is great. It's so fast paced. You have to get on your hustle. You have to be on your job. Like, ever since I came back, I feel like I've been on my job, hustling, and that's thanks to Cali. So cheers to Cali. Cheers.
Cheers.
Shout out to Vince and Lauren out there. Beautiful couple.
Thank you for hosting him. Thank you.
Thank you. I had a pleasure of staying with them for a couple of days after I had to handle some business out there in Palmdale, Lancaster, or Lancaster. That's how they pronounce it. And basically, people, whatever is going on in your mind right now, like where is that? Where is Palmdale and where is Lancaster? Isn't it like, yeah, exactly. It's in the middle of nowhere, filled with nothing of nothing.
I bet there was an Applebee's.
It is an Applebee's. I think we stayed near Applebee's, me and the boss man. Yeah, so it was actually, they had some pretty good food out there though. I was surprised. It was low key legit. I had some Cuban food out there.
That is kind of crazy.
I had ropa vieja. It was so delicious, and they had it had a pretty good dessert, and they even had those Cuban potato meatballs.
Oh, like the potato balls.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love those.
Legit out there.
So good.
The name of the place was Barbaca. I forgot. I can't even pronounce it right now.
Okay.
Anyway, my bad. I've been talking so much. Let me introduce my lovely co-host, Erica Lopez, and this is yours truly, DeMarcus Mitchell. Last time I said Erica Lopez, and you were supposed to say, "No, I'm Erica Lopez," but he didn't fall for the joke.
Oh.
So doesn't matter. So let me introduce my beautiful co-host, Erica Lopez.
I'm here, sipping on some wine.
Yep. It's been that type of Monday?
No, it hasn't been that type of Monday.
For sure.
It's been a chill Monday. Well,
I agree.
For me, I made it a chill Monday.
Me
too.
too.
Decided it was going to be a chill Monday.
You know, once you make that decision, you have to stick with it. You have to follow through with it, and I'm glad to see that you are following through on the decision that you made.
Sure did.
For sure. Anyway, okay, I'm supposed to start. Topics. We got a beautiful lineup. We're supposed to talk about numerous things, and hopefully time will permit us to speak about all these things. So first thing up, we're going to speak about trading places.
Yeah, so last week was a little bit different because usually our setup for us is that I travel a lot during the week for work, and you stay here and hold down the fort and do your thing, and work on your day job and work on your projects and your business. So I usually come home Thursday night, and you are so sweet. You usually welcome me home with a home cooked meal.
For sure.
And
even if a meal isn't on the table, I'll be like, hold up, wait a minute, let me whip up something for you right quick. You know what I'm saying? Remember the last time, or one of the times I cooked some blackened salmon at around 11 or 12ish in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
we can have dinner pretty late, but yeah, I usually make sure that there's, dinner the night I get home after eating out all week, which gets tiring. It's not glamorous or fun. It gets very annoying. But so last week was a little different because you were in LA.
Yep, for sure.
And I got home before you, so I was home alone for a few days. First time being home alone in the house, the new house.
But with the pistola, in case anybody want to act stupid, we got the pistola. Just so people will know, because they may hear like, oh, she's home by herself.
You don't need to know. Not really alone.
We got you're right. We got Buddy that sleep right next to us. So, and he likes to greet people with a bang.
and I did handle the weapon.
Yeah, for sure. What happened? Yeah,
So,
speak about what happened.
Okay, so I guess it was my first. It was my first night alone.
Yeah.
Or was it my second night? Maybe I think it was my first night alone in the house, and it was at night. So I was taking a shower, getting ready for bed, and Dixie, our dog, all of a sudden starts barking while I'm in the shower, which like she's pretty
Hilarious.
chill.
Yeah, she is a very chill dog. She is a mischievous dog.
Yes.
She gets into shit
Yes.
a lot, namely our kitchen trash.
Yes.
A lot.
Everyone has weaknesses.
And her weakness
is hers.
she just love fucking up shit. So we got a shot collar for her ass, and
You did.
I did. You know what I'm saying? So we about to have some fried dog.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But okay, so she started barking while I was in the shower, and it's kind of abnormal. Like usually, if we're home, like she's chill. She'll only bark if someone's at the door, and usually it's if it's someone we don't know. Like she has doggy senses, so like if it's a UPS driver, FedEx driver, she will bark a lot.
Or a guy in a uniform, or a guy with a beard.
Yes, any of the above.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I'm home alone, if it's DeMarcus, she's not going to bark. She knows it's him. Even while, you know, before he gets out of the car, she knows it's him.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she doesn't bark. She's like, starts waiting for you by the door.
Oh, okay. I mean, come here, little rat. Come here. Oh, man. That's my little nickname for the little rat.
The little rat.
Little rat.
So, obviously, I get alarmed. I'm home alone. I'm like, oh, man, shit. This is happening. Yeah. Okay. So, I have shampoo in my hand. I'm about to put the shampoo in my hair, but that can wait, okay?
Yeah.
So get out of the shower, and I just put the shampoo on my head because it's also expensive shampoo, so I'm not going to waste it.
That's hilarious. Where did you get it from?
It's your shampoo.
Oh, yeah, that shit is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Goddamn Oregon. That shit's like $55.
Paraben-free argan oil shampoo.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Sulfate-free.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to waste that shampoo. I put it in my head, and I said, okay, I can shoot someone with shampoo on my head.
Okay, let's go.
So
bang.
I got the gun soaking wet.
Okay.
I don't know if that's safe.
Nope.
But hey.
I
had to protect myself.
So, all right, so what happened? So what was the...
I go out to the living room area, and Dixie's no longer barking. I don't hear anything. Mm-hmm. By the time I got out of the shower, she had stopped barking. So, you know, I just thought, okay, well, let me approach the front door. I'm not going to open it. Mm-hmm. Nothing weird. Let me approach the back door. Nothing weird.
Maybe it was that creepy guy.
Don't say that.
Maybe it was creepy. Okay, all right, so we got a story to tell.
Oh, I just got freaked out.
You want to tell the story?
Well, yeah, okay, because it goes along with the whole scenario.
Yeah.
So, okay. That was one night. The next day, I'm home alone still, working from home.
Yeah.
And there's a knock on the door, middle of the day. Weird. But sometimes, you know, we order a lot of things off Amazon.
This is a different day, though.
It was the next day.
Wait, I was gone still? No, I wasn't gone.
Yes, you were.
I was out of town?
Weren't you?
No. That car been here.
Oh, shit, you're right. It was the week prior.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
I don't know. Okay,
all right,
so the week before this happened. Yeah, the week before the shower expensive shampoo incident.
Let me paint my picture. Let me paint this picture from my angle. Okay, so.
But you weren't here. What angle do you have?
The angle of me coming home and seeing that punk ass red car.
Okay.
Corvette.
That's a good point. Go.
Yeah. All right, so I'm not sure one of these days. What was it?
It was a Friday.
Was it a Friday?
Yes.
Oh, so it was an off day?
No.
Oh, it was an off day. So it was Friday, you know, it's at the end of the week, and you just ready to chill and go home. You're done with your work, and you already quit at work at around 12 noon, but you had to finish the day off. You know, don't lie, tell the truth. Most people quit on Fridays at 12 o'clock.
For real.
At the latest.
Don't ask anybody to do anything.
10 o'clock at the earliest. Like, okay, you know. Man, fuck this shit. I'm about to quit, nigga. YouTube, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, fast forward. So now it's the day like, I get to go home. My beautiful fiance is cooking, whipping up. I'm imagining you're ripping up a HelloFresh meal, which is actually pretty good. They're pretty decent.
They've been pretty good lately.
Yeah, I give them a good thumbs up. That's all, a thumbs up. All right, so I'm imagining that I'm racing home. I'm listening to J. Cole or something like that, and because I think J. Cole is coming that weekend. Which he's excellent in concert, excellent. So I'm listening to J. Cole, driving through, whipping through. Neighbors think I'm selling dope, selling dope. Neighbors think of folding clothes. All this shit's banging. I'm pulling up, folding clothes playing. Like, I can't wait to fold my fiance's clothes.
Really?
I see a punk ass red car. Who the fuck? The fuck she doing? Who she know with a goddamn car, a red Corvette?
Parked right in front of the house.
Who the fuck? Huh? So I hop out the car.
I didn't even think about that.
Hop out the car. The car's still running. He's running down the street. I ain't put the brake on. I just run inside the house. Who the fuck? Didn't tell your side.
So then,
all right, the car was parked. I did park the car. All right, go ahead.
The car's parked.
Yeah.
Marcus walks in.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What's that car doing at the front? Out front? Whose car is that? Why's it parked there? Whose car is that?
Yeah. That's true.
So
who the fuck? Who's parking it in front of my house?
Yeah. So what happened was this random stranger knocks on the door earlier that day. And of course, Dixie starts going crazy. She knows it's a stranger.
Mm-hmm. Stranger danger.
Barking a lot. So I couldn't get the door immediately. I said, he's trying to talk to me like, sorry to bother you, ma'am. I can't hear you. My dog's going crazy. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. Let me put her away. Okay, go to the door. I opened the door because I couldn't hear him. So I opened the door. Mm-hmm. And he said, I'm sorry to bother you. I have a flat tire. I have 2 flat tires. And I need to, leave my car here. I didn't know if I should, leave it over there in front of the neighbor's house. And I knocked on their door, but nobody's home. I just wanted to tell someone so you don't think it's a, random car, but I'm going to get it towed either today or tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Leave it here. If you're going to get it towed, that's fine. And end of story.
Okay.
I walked back inside.
And all right, so
he leaves.
Okay, all right. Now fast forward. All right, so today is Monday.
It is 8, 9, 10, 11 days later.
11 days later.
11 days
my bad.
later.
It's not Monday. It's 11 days later.
11 days later.
Do your own math.
So
what's the car?
Okay. The long story short, day after day after day went by, and this car stayed there.
Yeah.
Nobody came to get it. We were getting suspicious. That car was stolen. Someone got killed in that car.
Somebody got killed in that car.
I don't know about that.
Somebody, allegedly. So
but it was very suspicious because we are at the end of a street.
Cul-de-sac.
It is not a thorough street. Is that what it's called?
Through street.
Through street? Whatever. You can't just drive by our house.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Who are you? Who is you? Who is you?
So it's kind of strange how he ended up at the end of the cul-de-sac to park his car. Because if you're driving on the main street, why would you drive all the way into the end of our street?
If you're not old,
to park your car.
If you're not old,
if it has a flat tire.
If you're not old and white, why are you at the door?
Well, he was middle-aged and white.
Okay, middle-aged and white.
Because that's
a neighborhood.
Neighborhood demographic.
That's not racist. That's neighborhood.
That's the neighborhood for real.
Like for real.
And there are nursing homes on deck waiting.
Yeah, hey, okay. We need to take Mr. Johnson home. He lives 2 doors down.
Yeah, there's lots of nursing homes too.
Yeah, it's old people.
So, long story short, man, we were getting suspicious.
My parents came over.
You were suspicious from day one.
Day one. I wanted to get it towed.
I was giving benefit of the doubt.
I said, let's tow this bitch now.
But we couldn't really tow it immediately because it wasn't parked illegally. It was parked on the street, which is not private property.
Bedford saved his ass.
Bedford saved his ass.
Cause you call code compliance.
Yeah, so I finally ended up, this also was the same week that DeMarcus was out of town, and I thought I need to handle this before he gets back because he's not going to be happy when he gets home and he sees that car is still parked outside of the house.
Is that shit still junking up my goddamn yard? What the hell?
So I tried to take care of it while you were gone, but it didn't work because the city couldn't, get their shit together.
Yeah.
I had called. I talked to an officer. I told them, this is suspicious. Can you please run the plates? FYI, I think this is weird. So anyways, long story short, I had to call back again today. And finally, they told me, okay, I'm so sorry. We didn't do it, a few days ago. It kind of fell through the cracks. There was a miscommunication. And we are going to tag your vehicle as soon as possible. Or the vehicle.
We didn't do shit.
The vehicle.
That's what
either
they said.
Today or tomorrow.
That's what they said.
I said, okay, I need this car tagged immediately because I need it towed.
All right. So now let's go and talk about like my parents, I guess, awareness.
Okay.
All right. Well, because what came from this was, we then announced that my parents came over.
Yeah.
Yesterday after helping us because they're so dope. After driving from Oak Cliff to Irving to help us get this grill that they were supposed to get, like they supposed to have given us a grill, but we beat them to the punch. But they came over from Oak Cliff to Irving at a Target to get this grill that we found a hell of a deal. No, my bad. You found, Erica. You found a hell of a deal.
A really good deal.
A killer deal.
Target clearance is where it's at.
Yep. In your mouth.
Okay.
No.
So.
All right.
They came to help us pick up the grill because it wouldn't fit in our car.
Yeah.
So they brought the grill over to the house. And, of course, there's obviously a Corvette parked in front of our house. So how can you not talk about that?
My mom like, who car is that? Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's Erica's friends or some shit like that. That's what I said.
I'm like, no, it's not.
It's Erica's friend. I don't know. Erica another person, I guess.
That's what you said for real.
That's Erica's shit. I don't know. I guess
Erica knows the person, I guess.
Yeah, they went to happy hour or something. I guess.
Oh my gosh.
I think they work together. I don't know.
Whatever.
Who the fuck that shit is.
Whatever.
that was a savage ass move.
Yeah, it was. Thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks
So basically. They kind of my mom was like, okay. Then at the end, they started to investigate the car. They looked all throughout the window, and you see that you look inside the car, the middle console is all janky and jacked up, and it looked
like it was ripped out.
Yeah,
like ripped up.
Stuff was ripped up and ripped out. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, I'm like, this mud is stolen. It just looked crazy
like
inside.
the radio was stolen.
Yes.
But, I mean, the windows weren't broken or anything.
Nah.
I don't know. It was weird. And then you walked up to the vehicle to look inside. And you put your hands up on the window. And your mom's like, don't put your fingerprints on that.
Yeah, my dad was like, my dad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He said, your fingerprints, like, and I started to wipe off my fingerprints on the car.
Looks suspicious.
I took my shirt and just started wiping shit down. Like, it's not mine. Not mine, yeah. And so, anyway, what came from that, my mom called me today at work. Oh no, actually she texted me to tell me to call her, so I called her, and she basically G-checked me and said, you supposed to got that shit taken care of. Like, no, you supposed to take care of that. Yeah, you right, mom. You right, mom. You know what I'm saying? Because you were given the benefit of the doubt, but I have to be in charge or think about the safety of the house and even you as well. Like, and I'm ultimately held responsible or will be responsible for your safety. You know what I'm saying? Even though of course you can make sure that you're safe yourself, but should be an additional layer of protection by me. Right?
Yeah.
And so it was my bad for not kind of checking shit up top. Like, nah, let's go ahead and get rid of the car. And
because I tried to convince you.
Yeah.
Out of it. You wanted to tow it almost immediately. And I kept saying, just give it a few days. Just wait till you get back. You're not even going to be here. It's not even going to bother you.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know. So, and maybe that should have been discussed on a little bit deeper level.
For sure.
Not just like, this is my opinion, this is your opinion, but more like, why?
Yeah, because, my thing was, I didn't like the suspicious car. And we live in a predominantly white neighborhood. A person who lived next to us got the back the blue sign, and what that typically means, they're usually anti-Negro, or they're maybe on some funny style racist shit, and that's just suspicious stuff. Dix, what the hell are you doing? Okay, and so I'm very aware. I'm very cautious, and so for that car to be out there, I didn't want the neighbors to be thinking like, oh shit, this the hell going on? How you getting that type of thing that may lead to a potential police call and issue. Even though it wouldn't be an issue, but it's still like don't want. I just want to stay. Remain. Stay. I just want to stay and remain under the radar.
Under the radar for sure.
Low key. So.
Yeah, so I think that probably should have been discussed more so as the reasoning, beforehand. And also, I guess, too, like, I realized, like, the more people I spoke to, everyone told me, like, I wouldn't have answered the door.
Oh, word.
You know? And so even the code compliance person that I called, I told her the story, and she was like, I mean, I wouldn't have even answered the door. And so I kind of realized, too, like, oh, like, okay, I need to be a little bit more firm to be,
At least we had the pistola on you.
Yeah, I know. I did not.
You said you had your phone.
Yeah, it has emergency button.
I'm like, what the fuck is a phone gonna do? I'm like, I'm up here like, oh my God.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a check for me for sure.
Yeah.
Safety check.
For sure.
And I guess too is also like,
safe.
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty. No, sometimes I'm not.
Well, we know that if Dixie see a criminal, see a burglar, she gonna run to him.
Yeah.
Pet me.
Yeah.
And then turn over.
She will.
And then like, hey, you gonna leave me? After they take all the shit.
Yeah.
Pussy ass dog. Anyway.
The car is gone. Actually,
yeah,
the
gone.
man finally came back.
Yeah.
To pick up his car.
He looked shady as hell. He looked shady.
He was squirrely.
Yeah. He's almost meth. He's very methish.
Really?
Yeah, methish.
No, he's not.
Methish. That's for sure.
Whatever.
All right.
Nah.
And so,
but the car's gone. I'm so glad.
And so,
he said, "Oh man, I was worried. I kept thinking to myself, she's gonna tow that car." Yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that car was getting towed tomorrow."
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
All right. So to wrap it up, your week at home was like us changing positions and
it was
places.
different.
It was different.
I think you may appreciate alone time at home more than I do. Mm-hmm. Because I get alone time on the road, kind of, but like, I don't know.
But you actually have activities that you can do while on the road. Like you were in Chicago and you went to some different events and enjoyed
that's
some
true.
stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a cool thing. You like the your whole spontaneous nature. You like to just try new things. So I think it kind of works in your favor.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And while me, I was on the road, and just someone, I don't want to say out of my element, but it's like different when you're traveling for business. You don't really do what you do. Your routine and everything is kind of thrown out because, of course, you got to go to work. And the initial day was somewhat difficult, but afterwards, I got the hang of it. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to be independent again because I think I've gotten so used to traveling with you, that became so dependent on you almost being like the navigators, like oh, where we're gonna go and that type of thing. And so like I had to get my independence back. Like, oh shit, oh yeah, I am a boy. I am a man. I can do shit now. I can wash my clothes. I can go eat by myself. I'm good. I'm an adult now. Like, oh yeah, okay, I can't do shit. And so I think that worked in my favor because I came back. I think I'm more so on it. Like, okay, kind of got me back on my independent shit. Like, okay, let me make sure these things pop and let me get my, crank these things out and, cause
you did come back and get to business for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah,
took care of some projects. And...
for sure. Yeah, Thank you for segueing it. I did a project for good friends of ours. Yeah, Vince and Lauren. I feel like I always say her name wrong or some shit like I say weird, but anyway, my bad. Shout out to Lauren. I actually went over there like on a Thursday evening, and the homie was supposed to fly in from San Francisco, but his plane got delayed. And so, like, me and Lauren, we were just chilling, going back and forth, talking about different things, like work and stuff like that. And I went upstairs to go edit some photos, and then she went to go pick up the homie.
That's like when I hung out with Quincy for the day in San Francisco without you.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
With your good friend.
I'm pretty sure she was like, Where's my guy? Where's my hubby?
Where's my hubby? Why am I hanging out with his friend?
He's weird, but
like I like Quincy. Where's Bay?
No, she probably hate. No, I didn't think about that. But anyway,
I'll say for me, from my perspective.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's hilarious. That's hilarious. We gotta tell that story some other time. And so
another time.
Yeah, another time. And so what I was talking about?
You were hanging out with Lauren.
So yeah, and so she went to go get Vince, and Vince came back, saw him. He looking all haggard and shit because he was on that longest flight, whatever, at night.
You're wrong.
Yeah, man, I roasted, man, because but we had like a little thing in the bag, but we kind of handled that like men, you know what I'm saying, told each other like, yeah, I love you, all that shit, you know what I'm saying. So and so we bounced back, and I felt like we're really cool right now, you know what I'm saying. I'm proud of him, the moves he's making. And I know this dude is just a smart, intelligent dude. I remember in college, I was like, damn, this is like the smartest dudes I know. Like, damn, this nigga is the smartest dude I know.
That's what you told me about him.
Yeah, like, oh, this is like the smartest. Yeah, exactly right. Mm-hmm. So, like, I always kind of like looked at him like, damn, I need to make sure that my intellect is good. And one thing that he does, and he like buzzed the shit out of me about it. It buzzed the shit out of me is the fact that it's bad. He challenges me. Like, I'll say something, he'll say like, why? What is that? Then I had to actually think of a goddamn reason why I'm used to like arguing in my head about something and being right about everything. You have to
go through the logical route.
Yeah, like goddamn.
Logic check.
I gotta explain myself. Fuck. That type of shit. So, but yeah. Anyway, so I actually shot a project for them. They are expecting 5 months, and I shot
a baby,
a child, and I did their gender reveal, and we took a Friday. So I came in on Thursday, and on Thursday I went to when I was solo, I went to this some fly ass photography exhibits, and which featured like some civil rights imagery. It was excellent. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe I will put it in the description below. Later that night, I went to a photography judging contest or photo judging contest, and it was pretty dope. It was super white. And pretty dope because white people had snacks and shit. Like, oh shit, got brownies and shit, got cupcakes and shit. Like, yeah, white lives matter. White lives
really?
That shit. Yeah,
they had snacks.
They had snacks and shit. Like, oh yeah, water. Oh goddamn, I love this white people event. You got you go to a black people event. You got to pay. Everybody got to pay for themselves. Like, all right, you got your. All right, okay. All right, good. Understood. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my folks, though. But anyway, so it was a pretty cool event. Saw some pretty good photography. Got me inspired. Like, yeah, let me get back on my artsy stuff. And so now I've been, like, really editing photos and putting out work.
Yeah, you took a little break, so this was probably a nice...
Yeah, it was a break. It was a break for sure.
A nice kickoff for DeMarcus 2.0.
Yeah, for sure. Hilarious, like Lawrence Cooper. So yeah, so in summary, it was a pretty dope time out there. Near the tail end, I was like, oh, where's my bae? Where she's at? Because shit, this road is kind of lonely. It was like a point even in the beginning of the trip where I realized why you called me so much.
When I'm away.
Yeah, when you're away, because I'm at the crib. I'm in my zone. I'm in my space. I'm up here trying to make music or do videos like for YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm in my creative space. And then, you call and of course we'll talk for a little bit, but then I'm like, okay, I gotta get back to the job. And so I understood like being on the road, like you really just there. It's like only you, like you're not really around people that you really connect with, and my situation I was with my boss. He's a cool dude, but he's like years older than me, so we don't like connect on like super duper connecting stuff. But it was pretty cool, like listening to him talk about growing up and the things that changed within California, and giving me a history lesson. That was dope. But all the normal conversation stuff, like, that's out of there.
Yeah, because it's like you kind of like, I don't even feel like, okay, this is okay. Let me gather my thoughts.
Yeah.
You still like, just daily things. Like, it's nice to just like, okay, I don't tell you everything about my day, but just have a little rundown. Oh, this happened. How was your day? What are you going to have for dinner? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little catch up and a little download kind of. It's just to like unwind a little bit.
For sure.
And I wouldn't even say that I'm usually that much of a talker to where I want to tell somebody about my day. I'm usually not. However, you like to say that, like, I just like to talk a lot with you.
You do. 'Cause I feel as though, I told you this numerous times.
Okay, here we go.
I feel as though you're catching up for all the the years that you really didn't have a boyfriend. So like everything, like you give me like, here's everything in my life. Everything in my life here.
Let me tell you about it.
Take it all. Take it all. More. You can't take any more? Take more. I'm like, yes, I love it. I love your life. Oh, I love your life, baby.
You're talking about me talking to you. You're saying I talk a lot.
You don't talk a lot, but you talk a lot. All right.
Messed up.
All right. We got
You talk a lot. What are you talking about? Bro,
Moving
you
on,
talk
next
so
subject.
much.
Next, Mayweather and Conor.
You talk a lot.
Mayweather and Conor McGregor.
You could do this podcast all by yourself.
Conor McGregor.
You don't even need me here.
Mayweather, Conor McGregor.
Okay, so big hot topic.
Yeah,
the Mayweather
and Conor McGregor
fight.
So that went down a couple of days ago, and we were, even though we were invited, thank you for the invite, to a actual party where they bought the fight legally, or actually viewed the fight legally. We still opted to just stay at home, because we've been gone. We were separated for a little bit, so we wanted to have some quality time and just spend time together.
And those fights are so late.
Yeah, for sure. And that,
like at that time of night, like I don't have pants on at that time of night. Like I'm chilling.
Facts.
11:30, 12.
Facts.
I don't wear shoes after 5 p.m.
Facts.
Besides my slides.
You need some more?
Yes, please. Thank you. This wine is good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
At first, it was like a little bit strong because of that bourbon cask or whatever, or barrel. I like it.
It does leave it like a film, I think.
A film?
On your tongue?
You just need to brush your teeth.
Hilarious.
Oh, so anyway, okay, so we decided to stay home. We didn't buy the fight.
Did not buy the fight. So what?
I didn't even know about the fight till that day.
Yeah, I knew about it. It was like in the back of my mind, like, okay, yeah, the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. I wanted to see this shit. That's basically, I just kept saying that in my mind, or that's what that's what the words were saying. Anyway, excuse me.
Whoa.
Pardon me.
So
wino. Anyway, so what I did. Usually Twitter is like filled with just people who trying to get attention. So a lot of people do things, grimy stuff for attention, like give out links to the stream of the Conor McGregor fight and Mayweather fight. And so that's what I did. I went on Twitter searching for different streams, and I found a few. They weren't great.
Not at all.
They kept pausing.
Usually right before someone landed a punch.
Yeah, it gave us in live commercial breaks.
Lots of
live
breaks.
Commercial breaks. So we
not only that, you had like two streams going at the same time.
Yeah.
In case one paused, so, we could switch to the other.
Yeah. So I was like a DJ
stream.
I was like a DJ. Like there we go.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Going back and forth.
I got bored.
And then what happened was both streams froze. And so I went on Periscope to somebody who was actually streaming it from their phone. They had the phone, had a phone camera turned towards the TV screen, and watched the
better.
Watched the remainder of the fight through that bitch. And
Facebook Live.
And saw McGregor get his ass whooped. And I actually watched the fight again today. And it's like...
Well, at work?
Yeah. And so... that shit just made me happy. I just loved it. Black people needed a win. And we got one.
Mayweather.
Yeah, Mayweather, thank you. Because McGregor... was suspected white supremacist ass. And I say that because he up here saying shit like, dance for me, boy. And if you don't know about the word boy, yeah.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh.
And they try to play it like it was like some type of accident. I'm like, I don't fall for this shit. So boy is basically a white racist term like the homie Michael in the show Good Times would say. Historically, I'm okay, all right. I'm not sure how you frame it. So just get to the point. White men didn't want to acknowledge black men as men, so they would just call him boy for the longest period of time. So that's what that was. So him saying that, I'm like, okay, this dude's I'm pretty sure this dude's a racist, and people who backed him were seemingly to be racist as well. And so it was like it and this is with all boxing. Boxing, for the most part, has been it's like a racial type of surroundings. Like even with when they get like Latino versus the black man, like they kind of make Latino honorary white man for that moment. All the white people kind of get behind the Latino person. It's like a extreme sidebar, but
you think white people are more likely to support a Latino boxer than a black boxer?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Like what? I'm not that well versed in boxing. Like,
well, it's like the search for the great white hope, and so they kind of have fillers, I guess they would say. Like even like they'll go to like a Filipino person, and so like they'll do these things where it's always been like this racial type of lighter skinned person versus darker skinned person, or black person, type of thing. So I forgot why I got on that point. But anyway, why I get on the point? I don't know. All right, so that's why the fight was bummed, because like all right, it's like the black people kind of won. There you go.
Yep, and everybody was talking about it 24/7
for sure.
But now it's over.
It's over.
But it's also kind of over because, well, unfortunately, all of the flooding and hurricane events, I feel like obviously quickly, the fight was old news because all of a sudden there really was breaking news.
A world disaster, yeah.
Not in the way that we usually use the term breaking news, but really, really devastating news out of Houston.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers for sure.
Hope you guys are doing well.
Towards Houston.
But
I honestly feel like not a lot of other things have been in the news the last few days. Besides that.
That's true.
Well, not that I watch the news that much, but Facebook is like the news now.
I'm saying like if it's to the point where we actually know about it, then it's like news.
That's true, because we're pretty disconnected from mainstream media.
And that's why like
on purpose, like we can check it if we want to.
Exactly.
But
yeah, I'm definitely not as attached as I used to be. I used to be super attached, trying to check things every day or every minute, every hour, or whatever. But now, like, okay, I check it when I get a chance to.
Yeah, like I still feel more connected to like, I guess it's essentially just my phone. Do the rotation.
Yeah.
Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
Yeah.
Then I'm more connected than I want to be, or tied, I should say. Because whenever it becomes like a instinct, that's when it gets weird. It's like, why did I just do that without thinking about it?
And that's why I like Aruba when I have damaged my phone. So I walked into the ocean with my phone. I thought the iPhone 7 was waterproof. I'm not sure if I spoke about this before.
No.
But I thought the iPhone 7 was waterproof.
Why did you think that?
That's a lie, because of the damn commercial. I could have sworn I saw a commercial where that mud was submerged in water and it did great, but I guess I didn't see that. So iPhone 7 was Plus was messed up since the second day or the first full day. And then so I was forced to just get along without my phone. So, and I didn't have any hard time adjusting.
Yeah, and then whenever we came back, you were like, "I'm good. I don't need my phone." I
Yeah,
guess.
I didn't install
I mean, you got a
Instagram.
new phone,
I got a new
but
phone, but I
you
didn't install
didn't have that
Instagram.
instinct.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good, cause like that shit almost like a disease. It's kind of like you're really addicted to just checking on, or let's say you post something to make sure that you get your likes. Like
Right.
this, like nah, it's too much control. Like,
Dude,
nah,
my
hell
thumb
no.
used to hurt whenever I would like check Facebook all the time
Yeah, why?
because my phone is so big that like
Hilarious.
my thumb would hurt from like
Hilarious.
using it that way. So that's when I know, oh, I'm getting too attached to my phone when my thumb starts to hurt.
Yeah, for sure. All right, sidebar. All right, so I think we kind of chat through most of the
What wasn't there
topics.
another topic we were gonna
Insecure.
touch on?
Insecure.
Insecure.
And I don't know. You got it. Go ahead.
Well, another great episode
Yep.
out this last week.
And
What was it?
sports-
Episode.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. You should watch it by now. So
Ooh. Let me see. Let me look up the
I want to say it was episode 7,
five. No, it's fine.
5. It's because we watched them twice, so it seems like more episodes.
That's
but
true.
you know, there was like
Come on.
let's see.
Come on.
There were some good lessons in this
Oh, no internet.
in this episode. Are we gonna talk specifics?
Okay, all right.
Or-
just the highlights.
Highlights. Some of the highlight jokes for me in this episode were, you know,
That's
Issa hits
Dixie.
a low point. Issa hits a low point in this episode. You know, she thought she had some control over
Yeah, that
all
was
of these
good.
men that she had.
was good.
You know, she thought she was gonna be Miss Player, and she thought she had this situation under control. And in this episode, she loses that control.
Yeah, she basically get curved by all of her bays, like her neighbor bay, her curved,
Yep.
Nico,
Nico, her Latino babe,
Latino bay, white bay, aka white bay,
curved.
curved.
He straight up left her apartment
Yeah, he curved.
because she was trying to go so fast. She was just like, oh no, it was interesting.
Yeah, and the thing is, and that was like a very deep moment because I guess at that point in time she was okay. Well, she had a conversation with Molly earlier that day, talking about like, oh, everything kind of went wrong with Nico because I guess he's the only person that she didn't smash, and so and because he tried to do something else with Nico, but he was like, no, okay, we good, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Remember the date, the initial date?
Yeah, well, he had to leave. He had to
Yeah,
leave because he had a
leave.
flight the next day or something.
yeah, I
so
think-
they didn't smash that night,
Yeah.
which it was their first date. But of course, she's on this power trip.
Yeah.
She's on this power trip of like, you know, my sexual prowess can control you, which, you know, a lot of women think that's true. And it actually can control a lot of men. However, it doesn't control all men. And
Yep,
eventually
sure.
you lose your, you know, if you're trying to use sexuality as a power play, you eventually end up losing that power.
Exactly. That's
Because
facts.
it's not a one-way street.
No.
You know, you get on that power play and you think I'm the powerful one, but it's a two-way street. And Issa figured that out. On this episode, she got curved by her 3 potentials. And, oh, well, to get to the point, she had a low moment whenever she started, you know, losing that power. She gets in this, she calls an Uber, it's an Uber pool. So she gets in this tiny little car with all these people.
Hilarious.
She gets in the car and the driver goes, Issa? Like, you're Issa. She's like, huh? Yeah. It's a carpool.
And you can actually tell that was I for sure believe that was a real joke that was told to Issa Rae
Issa Rae.
in real life. I'm trying to find a damn episode. Was
It's a carpool.
Was it hella blows?
It was hella blows. For sure,
it's
that's the episode.
6. Episode 6. My bad.
Episode 6. Oh, it was like halfway.
Yeah.
You thought it was 5. I thought it was 7.
Yeah. Okay. So we got 7 and 8. Yeah. Enough.
Oh, 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to be so sad.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible when it go off.
We
But anyway,
waited like so long for this season.
Yeah, like we actually can't watch the show separate. Like the initial show, the show of the week, You can't watch it separate unless we have to do it together.
We always watch Insecure together.
Yeah.
If you watch Insecure without me, it's like you cheated.
It's funny because Vince and Lauren do the same thing. Like, oh yeah, we watch it together.
Like, yeah, like why would you watch Insecure by yourself?
And that's good. Like couples actually watch it, and it should be better that they have discussions afterwards.
Yeah, it's good food for thought.
Yeah, like the
topics. And also, you know what? It's good to laugh together.
For sure.
Because
sometimes
people don't laugh. You know what? You need to laugh together. You need to have a good time together. And I suggest Insecure.
Yeah.
Could be that for you.
It's a good show. Check it out. That's for sure. All right, so 45 minutes. We in it. This is your truly, DeMarcus Mitchell, a.k.a. Sean Breeze, a.k.a. The Breeze Life, a.k.a. D-Mac, a.k.a. Young Mac, back in the rapper days.
Oh, wow. Throwback. Yeah, we should play some of your Young Mac tracks.
Bow, 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 bow.
Some of those old tracks.
Some new tracks may come out.
And this is Erica. You can find me at EE Lopez11.
Okay.
I need to update that because that is too long.
Yeah, it is long.
That's like so grandma-ish.
Oh, yeah. About to pull up again.
It's like an AIM screen name.
Mondays.
Sure. We're about to finish off this bottle.
Yeah, and my Instagram is at DBreezeLife. Go to thebreezelife.com to see some of my photography work. I'm an artist. You better respect it. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, Mayweather.
Yeah, hey man, Mayweather is greatness. You know, a lot of people try to knock him for his past, like him with the domestic violence, and I am totally against that, and I condemn those actions that he did. I do not support any domestic violence, but however, you also have to judge a man based off how they grow and how they bounce back from those situations as well. That's all I gotta say about that. If some people do actions, whatever, that's terrible. There are terrible actions. I condemn terrible actions, but also monitor and acknowledge the dope action that they have done and how they bounce back. Because nobody's perfect, and that's life. And we are out.
All right.
You got anything to say to that?
I don't.
All right.
We'll
Amor Y
see
Soul
you
Podcast.
next podcast.
For sure. We out.
Bye.
Bye.